to view them as subhuman. Now we can go into the next question.
If your favorite city in China were a plane and your favorite dish were an American boat, which one would crash land into your heart first?
Can you say it one more time? Because I had to think deeply on this question. You know,
If your childhood memory in China were a boat,
like my,
and your
I
first
don't think
trip
Dan knows
there
what he's
were
talking.
a plane headed to Hawaii, how did they crash together in your story?
I'd say my favorite memory would be like an aircraft carrier. You know, very big, very large. And I'd say, wait, what was the plane one? Uh,
It's headed to Hawaii.
yeah, but wait, just say the last bit of the question one more time.
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. Um, yeah, I agree with it. I think it was 100%.
They had a right to self-defense, first off.
Had it right for something. I think we should have personally killed more American sailors. Shout out.
Might as well first, because plus I heard they were Hamas.
Yeah,
Um,
I heard there's a
which
lot of
city in China would make a
before.
plane?
Can we roll back a little bit? Roll back
All right, man.
just a smidge. I did hear from a source, not on this podcast, of course. You know, of course. I did hear a lot of the people in Pearl Harbor on the American side were Jewish. Shout
Okay, this is not getting in the pod. Um,
So Pearl Harbor, you're saying, actually was bad because it was an
wait.
anti-Semitic
This is
hate
good
crime.
podcast material. Two of my uncles were supposed to be in the building on 9/11 and they missed it, dude. And they're not even Jewish.
They're not even
they're
Jewish.
Yeah, they called in sick and they're not even Jewish.
Um,
I swear to
I
dude,
find
my
that
right hand.
I find that very hard to like conceive. You know
do
what I
they
mean?
traffic children to Israel?
Um,
I feel like that would definitely give them some special status where they'd get a little heads up.
I don't think I think they're just normal goyim, dude.
Huh.
Do they circumcise children with their teeth? Is that a
My uncles? I don't
yeah?
know. I don't
Is
know.
it
It's on my mom's side.
is this the one with the lobotomy?
No, this is on the grandma side.
Okay. Shout out if you guys don't know on the
So
stream.
I wonder if it was a little bit of like terrorist,
Shout out
like
Daniel lobotomy.
solidarity. Oh, you want to talk about my cousin with the lobotomy?
Of course.
Yeah,
I've
I don't have
always.
any. You can ask me questions. I don't have any questions for myself prepared.
How was he growing up when you were a child? What would you like? Would you play around? Like, what was going on? Or would
Well,
he like?
he's
Would
my
he look?
first cousin once removed, so he's like 50 years older than me.
Okay, but like when you would go to family gatherings, did he ever hang out? Like, you guys play fucking pickleball?
Yeah, I used to see him all the time.
You used to
He's
try
he's like
to
my uncle because
place
he's
or
dependent on my dad. He can't live like really by himself. He does live
now,
by himself, but like he's dependent on my dad to like take him shopping
now,
and
Danny,
yeah.
would you consider, or have you ever considered, receiving a lobotomy in solidarity? If yes, what? Why? If no, what makes you not want to? Don't you think it would be the right thing to do?
He doesn't have a full because he doesn't have a full lobotomy, so I never really thought about it.
So
It's
why
wait,
like
don't you get a
partial.
partial lobotomy in solidarity?
like,
Uh,
do we view gay people as lobotomized individuals?
yeah, that's a good question, Mike.
This one's for me. I
No,
mean,
Well,
it's to the
you
other
are
gay
the
guy.
expert. You are
Yeah.
the expert.
there's two gay people here.
Nope. Don't try to. That's what you get. That's what you guys always do, dude. That's what you guys always do. But whatever.
Okay. Um, well, for
Do you
the
want me to
record,
rephrase the
I
question?
am still, as of this moment,
I'll
straight.
rephrase the question. I'll resay the question.
Okay.
Do you personally view gay individuals as lobotomized people or subhuman?
Not particularly, no.
Not
I don't have an
particularly.
issue with them. I mean, I also haven't. Okay, I hope Jack Donovan's not watching this. I also haven't been hit on by
Shout out
a
Jack
gay
Donovan.
person
Shout out Jack Donovan, my boy.
ever. So, like, I don't know if I had a bad experience with a gay man, maybe that would influence my thought process here. But I've
You've only
never.
had good experiences with gay men.
No, actually, I've never really had like experience in general, a not a notable one with a gay person. Um,
I once condemned him to hell in a Cracker Barrel gift shop. You guys weren't there for that.
That's
No,
crazy.
can you tell us about that story? I'm very intrigued.
Nico took us out to brunch,
Okay.
and we told him he was going to hell in the Cracker Barrel gift shop.
That is very. Did the people at Cracker Barrel know he was gay at the time? Because I
I
feel like
mean, I
was it
mean,
pretty was it
if
pretty
at Cracker
obvious?
Barrel they can spot it. Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Was did you ever feel like he was in any sort of danger in the Cracker Barrel?
No, but they put extra syrup on his pancakes.
I do have a
Oh, do you think
question.
there was a deeper meaning to putting extra syrup on his
I think
pancake?
they saw he was a little sweet. Yeah.
Would this
Okay.
interview be any better if I went and got high and then got back on?
I don't
Would
have
that-
2 hours, man. I'm once this 5 minutes is up, I'm submitting this podcast.
That's
Like, I
great.
mean, I'm gonna clip
You're
it
gonna have
up.
to cut quite a few parts of this.
Well,
What parts particularly? Can we go over them?
I don't know. It's Catholic
um,
University. Actually, you can probably keep in all the stuff about gay people. It's Catholic U. I think that's probably good to
what's
say.
a moment in China that felt like your heart was a plane trying to dock on a moving boat?
I really like that metaphor you threw in there, Danny.
It was
I'd say,
ChatGPT.
I'd say the biggest, like, wait, one more time, because like I'm just flabbergasted by how amazing that metaphor
What's a
was.
moment? What's a moment in China that felt like your heart was a plane trying to dock on a moving boat in Hawaii?
I think the big memory. Oh, wow, this is a deep.
Memory. All right.
Dan,
Proceed.
would you consider trying cocaine?
Okay, I would like
Not on
I would
the
like to go to
pod,
my question.
but maybe.
If that- if
Yeah,
that's okay.
proceed.
I'd say the biggest memory in Chinese history was definitely that kind of was like a plane crashing into an aircraft.
Oh, we had just broke your ball. That's my Chinese impression.
Was
Mike, you
probably
do
when
one.
the filthy Mongols and Kazakhs broke down our wall. You know,
AJ, what's your opinion on the movie Borat?
Alrighty,
Borat,
bro. We're keeping it China.
as a Chinese person, I personally hate the Kazakhs.
That's awesome.
Michael Foy, I would like to ask you a question as a gay expert. What is it like to
Gay sexpert. It's because the butt.
Okay, finish the question.
Yeah, proceed. Hello, chat.
AJ,
AJ.
you died.
All right,
Ice got him.
AJ. You're
Oh, was I
muted, bro.
muted? Was I
Yeah, you're
muted?
muted. Yeah, you're
We're
muted.
AJ. Please
Okay.
finish the question.
So, as a gay expert as yourself, you know, Michael Foy, I would ask you, what was like what was the biggest change when switching to men in a sexual endeavor? What was the biggest difference? Would you say
Switching to what?
to from women? Because if you guys didn't know, Michael Foy in high school was considered normal in sexual terms, but going to ASU, he has switched. What was the biggest difference between the two
I
genders?
have not switched actually.
Hair or no hair? And that's to Mike.
I mean, I like women.
Alrighty.
So,
Can we get an honest answer? Yeah, I'll ask questions to make my gay friend honest.
this is going nowhere. This is a flop. We got to try this
Have
again.
you ever had a crush you were too scared to admit even to yourself?
That's a good question.
Have I ever had a crush that I was too scared to admit? I mean, I don't know if I've ever had like a really serious crush.
When do you feel like yourself, and when do you feel like you're hiding?
Um,
And is it when you're looking at dudes?
And can you put this
So-
in? Can you put this in a Lord of the Rings sense of like?
We only have a minute left.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Scratch the
yeah, do it. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, but whatever. Do your stuff.
I mean, I don't know too much about the Lord of the Rings, to be honest. I know
You know a lot
Aiden.
about the other stuff.
My apologies, Doc
Goodness
Hensler, but I did not
gracious.
pay attention in this class. I actually still have the Silmarillion that he gave me in my room right now. I
When
was
do
supposed
you
to get
feel
that back.
most accepted?
When do I? I don't know. I mean, I'm not fucking gay.
Can you be
Sorry.
less homophobic?
Can we refrain from swearing on the podcast, please?
Yeah, no swearing, actually. What's wrong with being
Um.
gay, dude?
Okay.
They're gonna take down this pod any minute.
Yeah, we're about to. I
Talk,
don't know.
Mike, talk. Tell us.
I got nothing to say in regards to my untrue alleged sexuality. I am factually straight. That's the truth. I have never had any interest in a man.
Have you ever been golden showered before?
I have not.
Danny, we got to spitfire questions out here. Like
You know, you could have gotten some fucking gold if you actually asked me about my
Are there
normal
feelings you
sex life.
usually keep private that you'd like to share?